Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX here. Today, we're going to be talking about Sakamoto Days, Chapter 227. Like and subscribe for more content. Granny Mia unleashes her fury against the policeman in the latest installment of Sakamoto Days, Chapter 227. This chapter introduces a new generation of Sakura and Granny Chiyo as they face off against a formidable policeman in yet another creative fight. In the previous chapter, Lu confronted the police officer who attempted to kill the unconscious Sakamoto. Chapter 227 is titled Resolve. This chapter is 19 pages long. The chapter begins with Lu kicking down the officer, but he quickly regains his composure and reveals his weapon. He notices the smell of alcohol on Lu's breath and asks if she is underage, which Lu interprets as a compliment. Shin observes the crowd attempting to enter the truck, but Granny Mia rushes through them, instructing Shin to let Lu handle the officer and not waste her sacrifice. At the same time, Granny Mia makes a selfless decision. Boiled refuses to abandon a girl and an old woman, but Wutong advises him to keep driving and not squander his mistress's resolve. Granny Mia and Lu face off against the policeman, who expresses regret for not reaching his target. One hitman attempts to stab the old lady, but she effortlessly breaks his arm, takes his knife, and stabs him in the throat. Despite her expertise in healing, Granny Mia finds destruction more satisfying. The officer threatens to revoke her license, but the 98-year-old woman reveals that her assassination license expired 10 years ago when she was 88 years old. This revelation suggests that she may not be able to control her impulses. Suddenly, Granny Mia swiftly injects needles into the officer's left arm, freezing his body. Granny Mia carefully places the needles on his pressure points and attempts to sever his neck. However, the officer relaxes his neck, which impresses Granny Mia with the discipline and restraint of police officers in Japan. The officer explains his motivations, stating that being a policeman is a challenging profession. He acknowledges the power he holds to end lives, but emphasizes the importance of self-control, even when killing is necessary. For any killing to be deemed necessary, it must be carried out under the guise of justice. However, it is frustrating because all killing is driven by instinct in the first place. The officer fully unsheaths his weapon, revealing it to be a susumata, a device originally used by Japanese samurai and their retainers, and now by police and law enforcement. It allows them to immobilize criminals without harming them or the user. Spikes can be attached to make them more lethal. The officer strikes, and with an opening, Granny Mia stabs the man's cheeks. However, the officer bites down on the needle to destroy it and prepares to strike the old woman down. Fortunately, Lu rescues her. She is sobered up after realizing that Granny Mia had drunk too much while on an empty stomach and is feeling queasy. The officer pins Granny Mia down to the ground with the susumata. Granny Mia tells Lu to vomit, throwing her lighter in front of her so that the alcohol could turn into flames and burn the officer. However, like the masked man in Chapter 225, protecting what matters, this policeman is fireproof. This confirms that assassins, or candidates for the job, are built a little differently from regular humans. Now, the officer declares that he will sentence both women to death for obstruction of justice. Editor's note: the duo of Lu and Granny Mia bursts into action. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. ShryphonX out.